Your NDIS funding can be used to help with renting. This information isn't always easy to find. Here are some tips.
Don't be afraid to let your needs be known. Ask everyone in your NDIS team. Ask for the supports that you require.
The National Disability Insurance Scheme will only fund services and supports that they consider to be reasonable and necessary.
It'd be good to use my NDIS funding to help prepare for rent inspections with the housemates.
I don't like speaking to my tenancy officer directly as it gets annoying. So I asked my support worker to do it instead to make it easier.
I have ongoing issues with my neighbours and their loud arguments, and I would like to deal with it myself, but I don't feel confident and I feel scared.
I would like to repair the hallways where my wheelchair has bumped and made marks and dents.
I needed changes to the door handles and the taps to make them easier and safer for me to turn.
One of my kids who has a disability has caused damage to the house. We have paid for the repairs ourselves, but we would like to use NDIS funding if possible. I have used my NDIS funding to get prepared for the rent inspection by getting my garden and yard cleaned up.
I have ASD and ADHD, so talking to the property manager can be hard. I need support to communicate effectively to them. I have a cleaner that's being paid through my NDIS funding. I schedule this a day before my rental inspection.
My support worker noticed the problems that I was having with the door handles and the taps. She suggested that I talk to my local area coordinator about it.
My occupational therapist helped me by coming to my home. She then helped me work out what I needed. That's called a functional capacity assessment.
A functional capacity assessment looks at how well a person is able to do daily tasks at home, at work, and in the community.
She helped me purchase an air fryer and portable cooktop. These are in my plan as assistive technology because I love baking.
Assistive technology is equipment or devices that help you do things you can't do because of your disability. It may also help you do something more easily or safely.
If I need more help with funding, I ask my support coordinator. She is the person that finds out if there are services for me.
If you already have an NDIS plan and you need more services or supports, you can do a change of circumstances application.
Change of circumstances. When your support needs change and you would like to have your plan reassessed. For example, if you need more support because you're renting.
Your LAC can help with that, or your support coordinator if you have one. The LAC organised an occupational therapist to work out what my needs were. That's called a functional capacity assessment. Came to my house a few times and prepared a report about what equipment was needed. I rent privately, so I had to ask my landlord to approve the changes that is required under my lease agreement.
Circle Green Community Legal is a community legal centre with tenant advocates. Call them on 6148 3636 between 9:30am and 3:30pm on weekdays. Ask about your local community legal centre by calling 6148 3636. Consumer Protection is a government department that helps tenants. They have a free advice line. You can get information or make a complaint about a landlord. Call them on 1300 304 054. Financial counsellors help you if you are finding it hard to pay the rent. They can help you come up with a plan and help you talk to the bank or your housing provider. This is a free service. Call the National Debt Helpline on 1800 007 007. People with Disabilities WA can provide you with individual advocacy or connect you to a local disability advocate. Call them on 9420 7279.
This project has been co-designed by people with lived experience of renting with disability, mental health and neurodiversity.